Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of our amazing show, which is named Know Your Lore. Last time we had Fox on the show. This time we have Huzzy. Everyone, welcome Huzzy. Yay!
Hello.
Our awesome edited audience will definitely clap for you. So just briefly tell us who you are and what you do and how you do it.
Okay, so yeah, I'm Huzzy. I'm kind of a commentary guy on YouTube, been playing since Season 1, been doing stuff on YouTube since Season 3, do live commentaries, climbing series, climb to Diamond, climb to Master, all that good stuff, and just try to teach people the game while also not being toxic is also a big part of my channel.
That's a good part of the channel, I'll definitely support that. And today we will go through 10 questions. Every single one different from what we've seen last time. And on top of that, we have some lifelines. So, we have Call of Justice, which will bring down Garen to take down 2 wrong answers. Then we have Call of Stars, which will call Aurelian to give you a hint. And then we have Call of Shurima, which will call Rammus to say his opinion.
Is that just going to be okay? You know,
that's spoilers. So, without further ado, let's jump onto question number 1.
Right.
Xerath played a huge part in Azir's story, but who was he? Was he A, Azir's brother? Was he B, Azir's slave? Was he C, a Tomb Raider? Or was he D, an assassin?
Oh, okay. So I know Xerath is like this powerful entity that got locked in something. Like his, like the tomb, I think he got locked in, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Oh, what is he? And Azir was like the emperor, so assassin would make sense. Oh, I think assassin makes the most sense because he's the emperor, and like someone wants to kill him. So I'm gonna go. I could use a lifeline because I'm a little bit unsure, but I'm gonna go with assassin because to me that just makes the most sense.
I just want to quickly point out that Fox got 5 points, but he got actually 4 answers correct. I gave him a half a point twice. So,
Okay.
all right.
Pity points. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
I'm gonna go with D. D.
All right. So D.
Yeah.
Is wrong. He was Azir's slave.
Oh wow, really? Okay.
And Azir, because he was a good emperor, he wanted to free all slaves, but he never told Azir because he wanted it to be a surprise. But Xerath didn't know, and so he killed him.
Ah, that's nice.
On to question number 2.
Right.
Aurelius Sol was enslaved by the people of which nation? Was it people of Noxus, people of Shadow Isles, people of Shurima, or people of Targon?
Okay, so I have no idea who Targon are. Well, I've heard of the item. There's an item in League, Targon. So Noxus are the evil dudes. Shadow Isle, still kind of evil. Shurima, deserty people. So where would a big, massive dragon go? Who would be able to capture him? Ooh, I don't think it would be Noxus, just off the top of my head.
Because
that wouldn't... Because, like, they're all, like, physical, and, like, Darius and, like, Swain, and they just, like, more physical people, and I don't think they'd have... I guess...
What about LeBlanc?
Oh, yeah, she's the deceiver. Oh, this is hard, man. Come on. All right, I think I'm going to use a hint. I'm going to use a hint early.
All right.
Because I said it, I want to find out what Rammus is. I'm going to say Call of Shurima. I want Rammus's help.
Well, let's call Rammus. Thank you, Rammus.
Right. Okay, that was useful.
Well.
I really don't know. I think I'm going to go with B.
Shadow Isles?
Yeah. It just makes the most sense to me. Yeah, I think. I think they'd be attracted to capturing something like Aurelius Sol.
So, final answer.
Yeah, I'm going to go with B.
So, hold on. Noxus, you were right. Definitely wasn't Noxus.
Yeah, right.
Shurima, here's a fun fact. If you look at his head, he wears the crown that enslaved him. It looks like the sun disk, but it's not from Shurima.
Oh!
The people of Targon Targon is the giant mountain in
It is, yeah.
in Runeterra, which is where Pantheon is, and stuff like that. And sadly, Pantheon is the one who enslaved Aurelius Sol, so it is people of Targon.
How would a potential baker capture a massive dragon?
He
had the Dragon Slayer skin on at the time, and then he could get him, I guess.
Yeah, that's right, actually.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Oh, this isn't good so far.
On to the next question.
Oh.
Singed led the biochemical war against Ionia. Who was his master before these events? Was it A. Victor, B. Ziggs, C. Warwick, or D. Jin?
I'm pretty sure I know this one. Pretty sure it's Warwick. Because Warwick, if his lore hasn't changed, again, I don't look into lore a lot, but I played since season 1. He used to be human, and he was also a scientist, and then he did something that got turned into a werewolf, I think. So I'm gonna go. I'm confident in this. I'm gonna go with C. Warwick.
Final answer.
Yeah, final answer.
You are correct. It is Warwick. The story behind it is that he wanted to experiment on a new potion, but he needed a Heart of Celestial, so that's why he went out to hunt Soraka. He failed, and he drank the potion anyway without it, and so he turned into a werewolf.
Oh, okay.
So,
I got one right.
On to question number 4.
Right.
Before Urgot had the chance to execute Jarvan IV, his own life was ended by. Was it Jarvan himself? Was it Poppy, Xin Zhao, or Garen?
Okay. So if we're kind of talking about, what is it, the Demacian group, I guess, I'd kind of rule out Poppy, because she's like Bandle City with the Yordles. Maybe she's with Demacia, I guess, but I wouldn't think she would. To me, it would either be Jarvan or it'd be Garen. They were my two, like, are popping out. Because Jarvan, what, was the general or the king's son or something, and then Garen's also a prince.
What about Xin Zhao? That poor guy.
I personally don't like Xin, so I don't think it'll be him.
Or as the character?
Both.
Alright.
It would make sense if it's Jarvan, because if Urgot's like this evil guy, maybe his plan was to get killed and be like, oh no, I'll come back alive, be really sneaky, and then execute him and try to kill Jarvan. That would kind of make sense. But it also makes sense for Garen, because like Jarvan and Garen would be kind of near each other. I'm going to use another hint, I think. I'm using them early. I'm going to go with Call of Stars.
Call of Stars. It is question number 4? Where is it? Call of Stars. Alright. So let's call on to Aurelian with the power of editing.
No surprise such a blade cleaved him in twain.
Cleave. Ugh. See, they all can kind of cleave.
Well, no surprise such a blade could cleave him in twain.
Yeah, but they all have big blades. Unless I'm missing something here.
Well, who has the biggest blade?
Jarvan, I would. Oh, Garen has a massive sword, and so does Jarvan. They all have massive like polearms and swords, but I would think Garen's is the biggest, right? Because his is like huge. I missed my opportunity to do a Donald Trump impression then. From that. Well, if you're talking about length, then Jarvan's is the biggest, but the actual biggest blade, I'd say, is Garen's. So I'm going to go with Garen. I'm going to go with D.
Final answer?
Final answer.
You are correct. It is Garen. That's why he's called the Might of Demacia, the mightiest of mighties.
Okay, that makes sense.
On to question number 5. Twisted Treeline was reworked and moved to the Shadow Isles. Where was it placed before that? Was it in Zone, Demacia, Blessed Isles, or Noxus?
Oh. I wouldn't think it'd be either in Demacia or Noxus. Because that just wouldn't make sense. I've heard of Zorn. I think, does Rumble talk about Zorn? Or someone like that talks about Zorn. I've never heard of the Blessed Isles.
I'll give you half a point if you tell me what the Blessed Isles is. Or anything about it.
It's where Soraka lives, and you can get blessed by her. I don't know. Guessing I'm not getting that half a point.
Nah.
Yeah. Oh, where would it be? Shadow Isle. It moved to Shadow Isles. Twisted Treeline. But Zorn might be a city. Because I swear, like, Rumble, maybe with his, like, superhero skin talks about it. Maybe him.
But you have to think, like, old Riot, right? Like, that was, like, season 2, maybe 3 when it got reworked.
I'm trying to remember it. Oh, I played 3s back then. That's the thing as well. I still don't think it's going to be Demacia or Noxus. If it's either of those two, I think it'd be Noxus more than Demacia. Because of, like, just the name is more evil. But then Zorn or Blessed Isles, which I think it is. It could be Blessed Isle, but then that doesn't really suit the name. Twisted Treeline doesn't really suit, like, Blessed Isle. So I'm going to go with Zorn. I'm going to go with A.
Final answer?
Final answer.
You are correct! It is Zone! Because Zone is the counterpart to Piltover. Both are these, like, scientific cities.
Right.
But Twisted Treeline was basically the place where all the toxic waste was dumped. So that's why everything is twisted and monstrous.
That's kind of cool. Okay. Lore's cool, man. Like, knowing this stuff's awesome.
It is. Like, people say League has no lore. Those people never read it.
Yeah, there's apparently a lot.
Yes, there is.
Dang.
So, question number 6. Which of the following characters willingly joined the Shadow Isles? Was it A. Mordekaiser, B. Hecarim, C. Yorick, or D. Karthus?
Oh, okay. Well, technically, are they all dead? Technically,
well, they are, but
they're all dead.
Yeah, but one of them
joined it willingly.
Died willingly, you know, to put it like that.
Okay. The one that would be more willing, in my opinion, would probably be Yorick, because he's like the gravedigger. And if he did that when he was living, he was like, I'm just going to do that while I'm dead anyway. That makes sense. Hecarim, like, if you think of him like as a horse, he'd probably want to run free, so I don't know if it would be him. Karthus, it could be Karthus, because he has like the Grim Reaper thing going on, so he's like, I want to just like kill everybody forever. That could make sense. Maud, I don't know a lot about Maud. Apart from, like, I don't know, he's just like this king character. So he could actually be it, because he could be like the king of the Shadow Isle for all I know. So I think it's between Maud and Yorick. I'm tempted to use my final hint here. But if I use my final hint and you leave me A and C, or no, excuse me, if Garen kills B and D and leaves me with A and C, then it doesn't help me a lot. Because I think it's between A and C.
I can tell you that all these hints I have written down. So if you call for the hint, you know, it's not my choice.
Already...
I'll say, yeah, it's already written.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use my final hint then. I'm gonna call Garen to ult 2 targets and leave me with 2 answers.
And with the might of Demacia, we are left with Yorick and Karthus.
Okay. I'm gonna go with my gut, because I thought it would be A or C, so I'm going to go with C, Yorick, because I think he'll just be a gravedigger anyway, and he doesn't really care.
Final answer?
C, yeah.
You are wrong! It was Karthus!
Damn it.
Yorick was a... Alright, so here's the story actually from the previous question even. The Blessed Isles, that's what Shadow Isles were before they turned into Shadow Isles.
Okay.
They were called the Blessed Isles. And there were monks that Yorick was one of them, and they were those that were like honoring the dead. And they all wore like a vial of holy water on their necks. That's why even the character in game now has it. And because of this vial, when the curse came, Yorick survived, and he's the only living being on the Shadow Isles right now.
Oh, he's actually alive.
Yes, he's like something in between, because that's why his cape is basically the Black Mist. Right. Because the Black Mist is trying to kill him all the time, but because he has the vial, it never can.
Oh, that's really cool.
And when he calls the Maiden of the Mist, his ultimate, that's actually his cloak. He just like calls the mist from his cloak, and it will just go around and kill people.
That's kind of cool.
And so like Karthus
wanted to kill people.
Yeah, he was basically just possessed with death, and he was like, "I like that place. I'll go there."
It makes sense. Okay. Oh.
All right. Question number 7.
Oh.
What place is in this picture? Is it A.
Okay.
Shurima, B. Ionia, C. Piltover, or D. Freljord?
See, it could be any of them.
It could.
Like, okay, Shurima, deserty place. That
Yes.
doesn't look like a desert, but it kind of also looks like a tomb.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not ruling out Shurima. Ionia, I think like Ionia is like, is that not like Leona is part of Ionia if I'm not mistaken? So that would be kind of like shield maidens and stuff. That could be it.
Mm-hmm.
Piltover is more technical, right? So I don't think it's Piltover or like the pirate place. Is Piltover pirate? Might be. No, that's Bilgewater. Piltover is like Jace, Caitlyn, and Vi, if I'm not mistaken. And Freljord is icy.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't look really icy to me, apart from like the white things on each side. That could be ice. Oh man.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is a hard one. Okay, so the symbols on it don't strike me as Shurima. Like they don't look like hieroglyphics or anything. So I'm gonna get rid of Shurima.
Mm-hmm.
Could be Ionia, because again, I kind of like see the shield maiden type thing going on here. It could be also Freljord because of also like the white ice stuff. I'm gonna rule out Piltover, I think. Oh no, it could be Piltover. Oh my god.
Well,
Right.
what part of Piltover would it be?
The invention.
Museum?
Wall. Yeah. I think I might get rid of Freljord for now, even though like the two massive ice things that could be like a massive giveaway, and I could be an idiot. I think it's between Piltover or Ionia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it could be either though. I think I'm gonna go with Piltover because I think Piltover is like an invention place, and I could see this
It
kind
is,
of being.
yes.
I could see this kind of being like an invention, scientific hall or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it also could be Ionia because that could be like a grand hall.
Well, it could be the Grand Hall for anything.
This is true. Yeah, this isn't helping. This is my just train of thought to probably get it wrong. So far I've not been doing good because I've been going my gut instinct. So my gut instinct is Piltover. So in that case, I'm going to go with B, Ionia.
Final answer.
Yeah, I'm going to go with B.
Well, you are wrong. It is actually Shurima.
That's Shurima? Really?
That-
Where's the sand?
That is the palace halls of Shurima.
It is a hall. Can I have a half a point? I said a hall.
You know what? I'll give you half a point for the
Yes, that's a victory for me. I'm
for
going to
the
be
prediction of what it is, but not where it is.
honest. That's good enough for me.
So,
Oh, that's hard.
if
okay.
you get the next 2 questions right, you will technically be on the same level as Fox, but without
Right.
the half point.
Okay. I'm
So-
coming for you, Fox.
Question number 8. Which one of these following skins is based on lore? Is it Siren Cassiopeia? Is it Dragon Slayer Jarvan? Is it Void Nocturne? Or Emerald Taric?
One that strikes me straight away is Void Nocturne, because obviously he is like a void creature, but he's also
Is
could be
he?
Shadow Isle.
I mean, look at all the other void creatures. And then look
True.
at him.
Yeah, it's a bit different, I guess. Maybe he is like different. Siren Cassiopeia, like if I'm not mistaken, her lore is that she was sisters or something with Katarina, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And she may have been a princess or something like that, and then she got turned for some reason. Obviously, the snake thing fits, but I don't think that's the skin because I don't think she lived underwater. Dragon Slayer Jarvan, that very much could be true because he's like this powerful. Maybe his dad was the king, or he's a general of some kind in Demacia, and he could have killed a dragon. But then Emerald Taric, I don't know a lot about Taric other than he loves gems and Ezreal, so. That could be it as well. Because he's the Gem Knight, right? So Emerald, Gem Knight, that goes really well.
Technically,
But then-
yes.
Dragon Slayer Jarvan, for some reason, is just in my mind that he killed a dragon. What's his title? It's nothing to do with a dragon, I'm pretty sure, Jarvan.
No, Jarvan is the king of Demacia.
Oh, he is the king?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Oh, there isn't a trial to be king or something that you have to kill a dragon. Hopefully not. Oh no, don't be like that. Because like I'm going off titles here, and Tarek's name, or used to be, maybe it's the update they changed it. It used to be Tarek the Gem Knight, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's different now.
It could be different now,
I
but does that
think
mean
it is different. I can't recall what he is now.
Does that mean the law changed? It probably does.
I think he's the protector or something like that.
Oh yeah, and they changed him potentially to like Freljord now as well, didn't they? I think.
Well, Targon, but okay.
Yeah. Because mountain is probably there's snow on a mountain.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go with Dragon Slayer Jarvan because to me it just fits the most. Because I think the rework stopped Tarek being obsessed with gems completely. So Dragon Slayer Jarvan.
Final answer.
Yes.
You are correct. It is
Yes.
Dragon Slayer Jarvan.
Okay.
This was when they went all to war with this awesome group of Demacians, and he lost a lot of soldiers, and he was like, damn, I'm gonna get back my honor. So he went to Targon and just killed few dragons to train.
Oh. As you do, you know.
As you do when you
Just
lose
kill a
honor.
dragon here or there. Hey, I'm stronger now. But I'm Goku.
Well then. So,
Okay.
I was wrong actually. We have 2 more questions. So if you get one of these questions right, we still have
Right.
2 more questions. Then you are on par with Fox. So, what is Miss Fortune's real name? Is it Sarah, Sophia, Catherine, or Jessie?
Pretty sure I know this.
Uh-huh.
I believe it's A. Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
And I know this because, no sponsored or plug or anything, I bought the League of Legends art book. And I was reading through it literally 2 days ago. I'm pretty sure it said the concept of Sarah Fortune. And I was like, ha! So I'm going to straight away go with A. Sarah.
Final answer?
Final answer.
You are correct.
Yes.
That's actually really cool. I don't have that book and I probably should get it.
really good.
because I didn't know that Fortune was revealed as her full name. Like, you know, Sarah Fortune. I didn't know that. That's really cool.
See, I know more than you, Necrit. You know,
God dang it.
I'm the law master after all.
So, let's move on to last question. If you get this one, you'll get ahead of Fox. Well, you technically need half a point to be technically on par.
Okay.
But we'll see. Which of the following champions is Ilaoi physically attracted to?
Right.
Is it Garen, Jarvan, Taric, or Braum?
That's part of the law?
Well, technically, because the interactions in game do.
Oh. So the weird thing about this, and I should know this if it is in her speech, is that I used to be in the top 100 Ilaoi players in the world. So I technically should know this if she says it, because I probably would have heard it a lot.
You would if you taunted one of these champions.
That's my point. If I haven't heard it a lot, then it's more than likely Garen, because who plays Garen in High Diamond? Nobody. So
But have you taunted a lot?
maybe I've killed someone. Okay, so I'm trying to think. Her lore is like she's this powerful, really strong woman. So she'd probably want. Again, I'm stereotyping here a bit. Don't stereotype, kids. She'd probably want like a strong, physically like beefy dude, really, because otherwise she'd probably break him. So I think all of them are kind of strong. Oh, why did Braum? Literally Braum. I just had a shot of like electricity go in my head that she's attracted to Braum. Why is she attracted to Braum? Ooh, that could be it. I literally just had a eureka moment. She's attracted to Braum. Why did I have that?
I wonder where that came from.
No. Maybe it's just like I remembered her taunting, or maybe I read. Oh, this is interesting. This is.
You actually taunted him.
No,
when you like.
I don't think so. No, but after I always listen to the chat lines of when a champion comes out, and 2 years ago, whenever she came out, maybe that was like the shot of electricity in my mind. It was just like, oh, it's Braum. I remember her saying something about him. Maybe I'm gonna look like an idiot if I'm wrong, but I'm gonna go with D for no actual reason.
All right.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Final answer.
You are correct. It is Braum.
Like, what
I
the
really
hell?
wonder where that came from.
No idea. Literally just was like, boom. It's Braum, isn't it?
There was a... God dang it, some content creator, they did a video about this, like a joke. Because she has two quotes. She has a... One of the quotes is something around the lines like, that Braum will be the one that won't break.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And the other line is like, you know, you're the man that... something like, I'll show you the right moves, or something like that. And both of them are for Braum. So you are correct.
Yes.
So let's count down all the points from question number 1, because I didn't count. Xerath, I believe you got wrong because he's an assassin. Aurelian, you said Shadow Isles, I believe.
Yeah, I got that wrong.
You got Warwick on question number 3. You say you did get Garen because of the hint.
The big sword, yeah.
I believe here you said
Zorn, so I got that one.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
That's 3.
This one's wrong. I said Yorick.
Was wrong. That one was also wrong. Number 8 was Jarvan. That was right. That was also right. So you did get ahead by 1.5 points.
Woo!
So you are the number 1 on our list. So congratulations on being the current lore master.
I will not gloat to Fox at all.
You can
maybe just a little bit.
Totally taunt him.
Yeah.
When you kill him in the game. So right now, either if you need break or if you don't, we can just go straight without editing to the second part, which will be Necrit and Chill, as it's awesomely known, where we just talk about normal stuff.
Find a continue.
So if you have anything to say for your awesome achievement.
I think I did a little bit better than I thought I was going to. I'm going to be honest, because
so did Fox, to be honest.
Yeah, because we gameplay people. We love like looking at the champion. I like the skins. I own most skins in the game, but I don't know the story behind them. And most of what I got right either was just instinct, randomly popping to my head like question 10, or somehow. Or like just knowing it from playing the game for a really long time. That like the Warwick thing. Like I just knew that. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because Riot... I'm not going to say that they don't care about their lore as much, but maybe they just kind of put it out there a bit more in the past. And I definitely knew like that Warwick was the professor and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it was because back in the day when they released lore, they were proud of it. So they shoved it everywhere.
Oh god, yeah. I don't know, maybe I was just more interested in myself. Before I was a YouTuber, you know, I only started doing YouTube in Season 3, so maybe I read the lore and was more interested in it when I was just a player of League.
But hold on, hold that for the second part, because we'll end this part then. And see you everyone in the next video. As always, I don't know, do you have any final words?
No, I'm good.
Well, thank you, come again.
Demacia!